Hi everyone, Mary Case here, and I've been busy today getting ready for school. I'm elementary school music teacher, and just like lots of little jobs that need to be done. I spent the week in the classroom and getting things ready, and and then today I was out. You know what we do, the back to school shopping, all that stuff, and I was like so amazed. Every year I forget how crazy it is. And I was like wondering, how could we have greater ease with that? And I'm also wondering, as we're heading back into the school year, how we might be able to have greater ease with some labels that we often come across. And I'm thinking specifically of the labels of ADD, ADHD, OCD, and also autism as well. And there seems to be more and more and more of the I don't want to say issues around that, but just like awarenesses around that, and situations where kids are being made wrong for their behaviors, when actually, if you really take a look at those behaviors, there's such a brilliance there. It's like they have capacities and talents and abilities that are not acknowledged often, that go way beyond those that we can see sometimes. So, for example, it's only recently that I've started to recognize my own talents and abilities that hide behind my OCD and ADHD. You know, for example, this incredible capacity I have to be present in a classroom, you know, sometimes 30, sometimes 60 kids in that classroom, a musical classroom, and to have an awareness of all the kids in the classroom, like being able to tap into their worlds and kind of be working with one section of an orchestra and be completely present with another section, or being like able to tap into someone's world of, you know, what happened last night, and maybe things were difficult at home and why they might be behaving the way they're behaving. And you know, it's like being able to be present with all of that and teach a class at the same time. So that's just an example of a capacity. Kids with ADHD and OCD, they are able to perceive other people's realities, their worlds, what's going on. You know, they've been called sensitive, but actually what that is what we call awareness. So they're super aware of, you know, in the classroom and way beyond the classroom. So I am going to have a telecall on this topic because parents have been asking me, and I say parents, but this is like for everybody, parents and educators and teachers, and you know, just for us, because some of us don't realize that we have those talents and abilities and capacities in access consciousness. They call us the X-Man. Yeah, I really like that word. It's like, I'm an X-Man. And you know, when you think about the X-Men movies and the Marvel comics, I mean, X-Men's were always made wrong for their abilities. They tried to hide their abilities, and it was almost impossible to hide those abilities and those capacities, you know, those extraordinary talents that served others. So it was not easy. And this is the way it is with labels ADD, ADHD, OCD, autism, and way beyond that. It's not easy. You know, it can be really uncomfortable. We see unusual behaviors, you know, trying to block out awarenesses through self-stimulation, and on and on and on and on. So I am going to be posting some information below about a telecall and some classes that I will be having. I hope that that's a contribution to many of you, to the children, to you, to families in general. And what would it take to have greater ease? I know I certainly have had so much more ease in my life since I've been beginning to acknowledge my X-Men capacities and what else is possible beyond those labels. Hope to chat with you soon. Take care.